Shalom, this is La'ab Nawathan coming to you with another quick hit lesson entitled The So-Called Blacks, Negroes, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and Latinos Are the True Biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And we are scattered throughout the four corners of the world. Before I get started, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba-Rachah Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who do rule and teach well, the Wada Akim for pushing this truth, for edifying the flock. And I also want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters. May you continue to endure the hopeful elect, the brothers and sisters. May you continue to endure to the end. And I hope this lesson is edifying. Shalom. Again, this lesson is entitled, this is a two-part lesson entitled The So-Called Blacks, Negroes, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and Latinos Are the True Biblical Israelites. And I want to get started in what's going on with Israel right now. So currently Israel is at war with Iran. And I want to review the Balfour Declaration. All right. So what's the Balfour Declaration? The Balfour Declaration, this is, I went into ChatGPT to get this. The Balfour Declaration was a short but highly influential statement issued by the government on November 2nd, 1917, during World War I. This is what the Balfour Declaration said. It was written as a letter from Arthur Balfour, Britain's foreign secretary, to Lord Rothschild, expressing support for the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. In simple terms, the Balfour Declaration was Britain publicly backing the idea of a Jewish homeland in Palestine while trying but failing to balance that with the rights of the people already living there. Now, let's go to Ezekiel chapter 34. We're going to read from 25 through 28. Ezekiel chapter 34, 25. And I will make with them a covenant of peace. Currently, there's no peace in Israel. Let me start again. And I will make with them a covenant of peace, and will cause the evil beasts to cease out of the land, and they shall dwell safely in the wilderness and sleep in the woods. And I will make and I will make them and the places round about my hill a blessing, and I will cause the shower to come down in his season. There shall be showers of blessings. Blessing. 27. And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase, and they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am the Lord, when I have broken the bands of their yoke, and delivered them out of the hand of those that serve themselves of them. And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. Now, there's a lot of key points in here, right? So let's go back to 25. And I will make with them a covenant of peace. Currently, there's no peace in Israel. There's no peace with the people of Israel right now. The so-called the Israelis who are the people in Israel now. There's no peace with them. All right? Showers of blessings. Showers of blessing. There's no shower of blessing. They're at war. They're being killed. Jerusalem's being destroyed. Tel Aviv is being destroyed. The land of Israel is being destroyed. And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beast of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely. Are they dwelling safely? No, they're not. And none shall make them afraid. I'm seeing news clips of the Israeli people saying, we're the chosen people. Why is this happening to us? Why is this happening to them? You're not the chosen people. And this was just proven in Ezekiel 34, 25 through 28. Now let's continue on. And currently, the state of Israel looks like the Gaza Strip. So, you're not dwelling safely. You're not being showered with any blessing. You're not dwelling safely. There's no peace there. So this is proving that you are not the people. However, let's continue. Let's go to Isaiah 2 and 4. Isaiah 2 and 4. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So this is talking about there's no war. There will be no more war in Israel. There'll be no more war with the people there. So if you're the true biblical people, why are you at war? Why have you been at war since you've taken over that land? Let's look up what ChatGPT has to say about how many wars that Israel has been in since they took over that land. So it says, major wars involving Israel. Since the creation of Israel, historians typically point to 5 to 7 major wars. You got the first war in 1948, Arab and Israeli War. The second war, the Suez Crisis. The third, Six-Day War. The fourth, Yom Kippur War. The fifth, Lebanon War, 1982. 6, Second Lebanon War. And then you have the current war going on right now. So why are you warring with other nations if you're the true people that the Bible speaks of? So let's go to Ezekiel 36 and 2. Ezekiel 36 and 2. Thus saith the Lord God, Yahweh thy power, because the enemy had said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. We should read that in the NLT. So let's pull that up. Ezekiel 36 and 2. This is what the sovereign Lord says. Your enemies have taunted you, saying, aha, now the ancient heights belong to us. Wow. They're basically admitting that they stole our birthright. They're stealing who we are. I want to read that one more time in the 1611 KJV. Thus saith the Lord God, Yahweh thy power, because the enemy had said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. They've stolen our land. This is what the Bible is saying. So currently being in that, since they've been in that land, they've, based off of what ChatGPT has provided, they've been in over 8 wars, and they're currently at war right now. There's no peace over there in the land of Israel. They're warring. They're not being showered with any blessings, right? And there's no peace over there. So how are you the true people, and these things are happening to you in that land? I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, this is La'ab Nawathan coming to you with a quick hit lesson. Shalom to the hopeful elect.